the Texas A&M Aggies and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Morrow. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's enough knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Rush is on him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. There he goes, open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Madness. He's going for it all. He caught it. And he got it. And takes it in. Touchdown.
You thought you could run that shit on me too,
Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love
you late to the party. I already scored on one play.
This gets them going early.
He'll bring it out. It's Morrow. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field.
Oh, that's cute. He wants to run the ball now.
Last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to...
Oh, that's my fault. That's a pick.
On target over the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Throwing Reed. Fires to the wideout. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 8.
I hate that route. I hate that little back shoulder. That's good, though.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page.
I don't give a damn.
We saw this offense, David, on this drive.
I don't give a damn. You got to keep it up. You got to keep it up.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're
just make sure you keep it up.
Rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response.
I just scored on the first play of the game. What you talking about?
Execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Coming out with it, it's Wingo. Not a lot of
bet your ass won't come back out in that mid blitz, I'll tell you that.
And they stop him at the 21.
All right.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one.
What the fuck?
But it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A give to Brown.
That shit cute. That shit cute. That shit sweet, nigga. That shit sweet. Your love like honey. Dig him up. Dig him up. Dig them niggas up, man. Fuck A&M.
Searching for angles. My goodness.
Hate them niggas.
He runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Every time.
To throw, Manning unloads to the wide.
Every time.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morrow. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Tread lightly.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Reed.
Get that up off you.
Time to take a shot.
Let me get that up. Oh, what is it? What they finna call?
They make the tackle after the turn.
Oh, I was about to say, decline.
Flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
You cooked, my boy. And you still in this dumbass mid blitz. You gonna learn one day.
Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Manning.
Got him.
Throws it deep.
Whoa!
And this is dropped.
What did I do? What did I do to deserve this?
In his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
Get off me, little nigga. Bro, you finna get your ass waxed, bro.
7-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You about to get your ass whacked, little bro. Touchdown.
The defense has got to be more physical.
Touchdown.
Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes.
That's all right. We'll take a first down, nigga, off sides and shit. Decline.
To call another play.
But, bro, you got to get your shit together. I ain't going to lie to you.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Bro, quit doing this shit to yourself.
Here's Arts to throw.
Beat him again.
Looking for the score. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown.
This shit like taking candy from a baby. Get on up out of here. Oh, man.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Texas Longhorns and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunt. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
On the ground, it's Fuller. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's Sellers to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pulls it in. It's Sellers to the 43-yard line and a first.
Okay, but out there connecting with little brother.
The out route is a long throw. You got to throw that thing deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the cornerback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline as your friend.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Give to the single back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop. Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win.
He wants to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Buys a little time. On the run, fires downfield.
Man, ain't no fucking way that nigga just broke. 2 fucking tackles like that. That shit is wild. And then niggas just threw it up for a prayer.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own.
That shit is wild in the bitch.
Because they got it.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. This quarterback, part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to switch it up. I know that play.
To make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Pucks it out of the air. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
For running that play, bro, I know it.
Safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB take off, he was able to rally to him and make a nice tackle.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go play action with Sellers. Here comes the heat. He wants it all. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll try to start the 2nd quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
That nigga must try to run a fake.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Here's Manning to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
That's a really nice-looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Looking for a crease. It's Smothers. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Play action, here's Manning. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow.
Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Sellers. Throws to the wideout. At the 40.
I know.
The definition
That's just so
of
big.
territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere.
Get out the
just
fucking
look at
way.
the
That's a
card, right?
pig.
That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Again, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sellers. That's caught. It's Sellers. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Sellers to the air again. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Play fake, Sellers. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
This pass rush
Can I get a pick, please? God damn, what I gotta ask?
Out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Thank you. Shit.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Looking down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the offense is trying to complete that in route against zone coverage, but that was not a big window to try to fit that football in, and as a result, too easy for the defense to knock it down.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Arch is going to throw for it. Complete to the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking left. Complete downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Nestled just inside that right upright.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. There he goes. Oh, what a move. An explosive play in the running game.